themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that 1st down.
Now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. The Jets go with the dime formation here on defense. The Raiders have it at the 39. And they deck the quarterback. 2nd down coming up.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
Michael Crabtree on the receiving end.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Jets lined up in the nickel. Carr's got it in the gun. Scanning the field. Andre Holmes with the reception. Defense now signaling for a timeout. King is back now. He'll be punting. And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Jets coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Osweiler set in the pistol.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Going for the deep ball. What a catch. And Matthews is tackled right at the 28.
It's one thing to be able to throw the football that high and far, but it's another. He found the right receiver to throw to and put it right on the mark.
Osweiler's 4 for 4 with that completion. Here's the throw, and it's off the mark.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Murray lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 10. He's drilled as he throws.
Well, this 3rd and long, I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. 1st down here. 1st down following the long play. Murray's going to secure the handoff. Force it across for the touchdown. And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the 1st half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. And Matthews is probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive. A drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. Holiday's going to test the coverage this time. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Muhammad Wilkerson retaking the field.
Their defense has had a lot to do with them getting out to this lead, and he's been the one setting the tone, Phil. Yeah, Jim, I love the way he plays. He's had a terrific day so far. His toughness, I think that's his greatest quality.
First down at the 18. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Gains 16. The Raiders signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 34. Michael Rivera with the reception. The Raiders elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap. 2nd and 6 coming up. One more snap in halftime. The Raiders take it from the 38. And Holmes is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're setting up the return. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Raiders talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Miller's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
That leads us to second down. Carr's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. Takes it from the gun. Leonard Williams runs down the quarterback.
Defensive coordinators love this. When they can sack the quarterback without taking any chances. That time they just send the front four. They get the sack, and they didn't even blitz.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. Looking at every option. Pass is intercepted. The Jets have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Osweiler's been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength, but the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money.
Just out of the half, and it looks like this defense hasn't lost a step after the break.
No, they didn't slow down at halftime, that's for sure. And on the offensive side, they have no answers. The defense right now, just too good.
Murray, the lone setback this time. First down at the 39. Osweiler's on the move. Incomplete. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Jets, pistol set here. Second down and 10. Osweiler's running away from the pressure. What a catch. He's brought down.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Halfway through the third quarter. And straight ahead, Murray for a gain of about 5. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Only 8 yards to go. The Raiders with a nickel look here on defense. Murray. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3. Hurry up, 2-minute offense.
Encroachment defense. Still third down.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Let's go. Fred, 38. Fred, 38.
And DeMarco Murray comes down with it. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. And now that we're almost in the 4th and they've just increased their lead, could it be time to rest the starters, Phil?
Oh, no, Jim, not even close to that yet. We've got a long way to go. You've seen it many times in the NFL. Big leads have a way of just disappearing. So I'm not counting this one over by any means.
And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Raiders have had a game they'd like to forget, and it hasn't been getting any prettier for them in the second half.
Well, sometimes there's days like this, Jim. You know, I don't know what it's like. I've never been in this type of situation, but it's been rough out there. It's not going your way, but just hang in there.
Murray's lined up as the single back. First down at the 20. Murray's handed the football. And Alonso in on the tackle. That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We've got a blowout in the making. The Jets lined up in the nickel. The final quarter begins with this snap. Third catch today so far.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
All right, here we go. Red.
Second down and 4. The ball is fumbled, and the defense has it. A foot race to the end zone. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long. Look at the